Hello everyone, I am Narendra from Ropar. Today topic is very important for the IELTS student. The topic name is describe about a time when you gave a piece of good advice to someone. I also believe that advice of anything can change the life of everyone. I also advise to every IELTS student in my locality to get admission here to clear your exam in the first attempt. And please follow us on Instagram as well as YouTube channel to get more and more knowledge about IELTS. Thank you. About the description of the same cue card, describe about a piece of good advice. Piece of good advice that you gave to someone. In this cue card, I used a formulation of W5 plus H. W5 plus H. It means that what, first one is what, second one is where, and third one is when, and fourth one is who, and fifth one is why, and last one is 1H. It means that how. And the questions are what the advice was. The first question is what the advice was, and second one is where you gave the advice to someone, and third one is when was the last time you gave advice to someone, and fourth one is who the person is, and next one is why you gave the advice to someone, and last one is how he or she followed the same. In this first question, when what was the advice was, it was related to his or her studies, his or her studies, and where while having a lunch or dinner on the same table, I gave this advice to my younger brother. Younger brother means who the person is, who the person is, younger brother who you gave the advice. And one was the time, it was almost half year ago when I gave the advice to someone. And why you gave this advice? Because he was struggling. He was struggling to clear the IELTS exam, as well as he felt demotivated at the same time. That's why I gave advice to my younger brother. And the last one is how he or she followed the advice. Firstly, he or she joined the recommended school, whatever I said before the description while having a dinner on the table. Also, he bought some books as well as took classes from online. You can also get the complete description about the same cue card in the upcoming segment. Thank you. Cue card is describe about a piece of good advice that you gave to someone. In this cue card, there are 4 questions. First one is who you gave the advice to, and second one is what the advice was, third one is why you gave the advice, and last one is explain how he or she followed the advice. About the introduction part of this cue card, there is a no skepticism that giving or taking advice is very common in India. I am also one among them who oftenly give free advice to my near and dear ones when they are in need, because I personally believe that we can show our love and affection towards others. Here I would like to talk about the advice that I gave to my younger brother named John. Actually, the time was half year ago. While having a dinner on the same table, I questioned to my brother about his ongoing studies. Firstly, he hesitated for a while to clear the answer of my question. At times, I noticed something is fishy. After having a dinner, I held the hand of my brother and took a position in the park area, where I did the same question. Afterwards, he said he is unable to crack the IELTS exam. Then I first motivated him by means of sending photos of those who got success after getting many defeats. Also, I gave advice to take admission in Narendra Institute, Ropar, rather than doing the practice in the same institute. After few days later, he cleared his exam and he was very thankful to me for his advice because through this precious advice he scored very well. Fortunately, I feel extremely glad to see that my advice works in a positive way for him. Thank you.